Your move.
What's up guys, it's Rotate here and welcome to another amazing video on the channel. For today we're hitting you up with a different setup because we are now officially finished with university after 5 years, which is pretty incredible. And this is by no means the new setup. The new setup will take effect in the next couple of weeks and it should hopefully be an amazing setup where we have loads of different camera angles. We're going to have a brand new microphone, so just hold tight as I work towards setting all of that up. But for now I needed to get a video out, so I've had to make do with the setup that I've had to bring over from university. So it's literally just a stand and a desk. Probably, I'm not sure if you can see this leg in frame, but if you can, I apologize. I promise you that won't be in future videos in the next couple of weeks, but for now we're going to make do with what we got. As you can probably see from the deck here, we are showing off Altergeist yet again. This is a profile I did around a week ago now, so make sure you do check that out so you see all the ratios and why I think this deck is actually pretty good, this format. And today we're going to be showcasing you all of the 1 and 2 card combos. Yes, Altergeist have 1 card combos and they're actually pretty good, so I'm really excited to show you. And without any further ado, we're going to get into that. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe down below. Remember, in a couple of weeks, we will be having the brand new setup finished, so make sure you stick around for that. But without any further ado, let's just show off combo number 1. Okay, so for combo number 1, I'm going to be showing you a 1 card combo. It just requires Altergeist Melusik, and for you to not have the Altergeist Malwisp in your hand, because we're going to need to be grabbing that from the deck instead. So you're going to normal summon your Altergeist Melusik. You're then going to immediately link it away into a Salmon Great Almirage. Now that's going to trigger the Melusik here, and unfortunately in this combo we cannot chain block it, so it is susceptible to Ash Blossom. But let's say they don't have that, we're going to add our Altergeist Malwisp. Now this is a pretty important card. This card changes Altergeist from a control deck to a more combo deck, and you're going to see why, because when it's added from the deck to your hand, it's going to activate its effect to just special summon itself, and then on special summon it's going to be able to reborn you your Altergeist Melusik as well. And this being a tuner actually gives us access to a lot of different combo lines. We can synchro for 4 if need be to make a Herald of the Arclight for an Omni Negate. I usually don't go for that play because 1 Omni Negate isn't usually enough to stop most combos. Remember, this is 1 card combo, so if you have a lot of traps in your hand, the Arclight could be the play. I usually go for the IP play because these are 2 Cybursts, and then this allows us to link away both to make a either SP or a Decode Talker Heat Soul. The Decode Talker Heat Soul is going to be able to draw us a card by paying 1,000, and it's going to replace the 1 card that we invested in our initial combo, which is the Melusik, and it's going to be able to draw us a card again during the opponent's turn. Or you can sit on the IP and Almirage, and then during the opponent's turn, we'll use IP effect and we'll just go into an SP. This will get a banish on our opponent's turn, and then obviously SP second effect to banish another card. So 2 banishes during the opponent's turn. Or if you already have a trap in your hand and you just want to go straight for the multi-faker line, what you do is, instead of making the IP, when you have your Malwisp and your Melusik, you will link both of them away and make a Hextia underneath the zone that Almirage points to, and then you can simply link away your Hextia and your IP into a SP Little Knight, triggering the Hextia, and this of course should add you the multi-faker. And now you can set your traps. As soon as you activate your trap, multi-faker will trigger and you can start playing again during your opponent's turn. So that is the 1 card combo. I'm now going to show you the 2 card combos. So now I'll be showing you the 2 card combo. This is the best 2 card combo the deck can produce. If you see these 2 cards and your opponent has no interruptions, you get to do a lot of things. You get to end on like 6 or 7 disruptions, which is really cool. So it starts again with the normal summon of Melusik. We'll now use Pukri's effect to just be used as link material from the hand, so we don't actually need to have it on the field. Link both of them away into our Altergeist Hextia. This is going to allow a really cool chain block with Melusik chaining 1 and Pukri chaining 2. This is the once per duel effect that if used for link material, you can put it back to your hand. And Melusik is going to add a Altergeist card from the deck to the hand, being our Malwisp. This is going to trigger Malwisp to special. I usually special underneath the Hexia zone, just because if this gets negated, we at least have the Spell and Trap negate already set up. And then Malwisp effect is going to bring back the Meluseek. We'll now link away the Hexia and Meluseek into a Prime Banshee. And now that's going to trigger the Hexia, adding us a Altergeist Protocol from deck to hand. We can now use Prime Banshee effect, tributing off the Malwisp, special summoning from the deck a Multi-Faker. That's going to trigger Multi-Faker's effect to special summon a Marionetta straight to the field. We can now use Marionetta's second effect. We're going to tribute off our Multi-Faker to bring back our Altergeist Hexia. We can now link off a Prime Banshee and our Marionetta. I'll put them here to make our Altergeist Adimia. And now we have a couple chain links here. We have Prime Banshee as chain link 2 and Adiminia as chain link 1. So Prime Banshee is going to add back to our hand our Multi-Faker, and Adiminia is going to grab us, or it's going to set, sorry, our manifestation. And of course we have the protocol as well. So this is actually quite a few negates here, because well, as soon as they activate a spell and trap, we're going to be able to negate with Hexia. Then what we can do is we can activate our, just flip up our protocol, and this is going to special summon Faker, so that's another spell trap negate. Then we have the Faker effect, which is going to special back, probably put it here, and then that's going to special our Silk, which is pretty nice. And then of course we can flip up our manifestation again and bring back the Adiminia. And then we have another spell trap negate, we have a bounce, and we have a Snatch Steal as well. So that's just a 2-card combo. And now let's show you a different variation of the 2-card combo. So this is a 2-card combo showcasing what happens if you open too many normal summons. Usually you think that's pretty bad, but in this case you can actually work around it by playing a specific card in your main deck. So with this 2-card combo, we'll start off by normal summoning Altergeist Marionetta, using its effect to immediately set from the deck a Altergeist Haunted Rock. This trap is really bad. The only reason we play it is because it can be activated the turn it's set, which, as you'll see in this combo line, is pretty essential. Obviously, if you had a Multi-Faker as well, it would fix the whole combo by itself. We'd flip up our Haunted Rock, and then we'd have to discard 1 card as part of its mandatory activation requirement. Now we can do Marionetta effect, get rid of the Haunted Rock to reborn our Meluseek, and now we found a way to kickstart our combo. We have 2 Altergeists on the field. Now we can start linking away and building up the board. So we will link both of these cards away into our Altergeist Hexia. This will trigger the Meluseek. And now we can actually add from the deck to our hand our Malwisp. We can now special summon Malwisp. And now Malwisp is going to bring back our Meluseek. Now again, we can link both of these away into our Prime Banshee. Trigger Meluseek. And now here we actually go for a different add. We're going to be adding the Pukari from our deck to our hand. Now we can immediately use the Pukari if we so wish, or we can go through the Altergeist Multi-Faker route, which I'll probably do. So we'll tribute Malwisp, we will special summon the Faker, and then the Faker effect is going to be able to get us back, or actually establish the quick effect bounce, which is in the Silk. Now what we can do is, with a Pukari and a Prime Banshee, we can link them away and make our Altergeist Adiminia. Now we can chain block a little bit, which is pretty cool. We can go Prime Banshee 1, Pukari 2, add back our Prime Banshee, add back our Pukari. Prime Banshee will probably add back a Marionetta follow-up, and then the Adiminia is going to be able to set us either a Revitalization or our Altergeist Protocol, whichever we do see fit here. And the cool thing about this is whichever one you go for, you have different types of interruption. So we're always going to have the Adminia quick effect Snatch Shield, which is pretty nice. But if we go for the Revitalization, this allows us to reborn our Hexia to either one of these zones, and that gives us a spell and trap negate. Or if we go for the Protocol line, we'll also have an additional monster effect along with the Snatch Steal and the bounce with the monster negate as well, which is pretty cool. And Protocol means that our Altergeist effects cannot be negated either. So on the draw, they cannot droplet us, they cannot impel us, because it doesn't really do a damn thing. So for the final 2-card combo, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually work around having the Malwisp in hand. It does require having the new Altergeist Pariator in your hand as well, which could be a bit uncommon since they're both one-offs, but if you do manage to see them both, it is a way of playing with Malwisp in your hand. You never really ever want to see Malwisp in your hand, it's just so bad, because you want to be able to get the free special and then trigger its effect, but in this case you're kind of forced to normal summon it. So this is how the combo would actually go. You're going to normal summon your Pariator, you're going to link off into your Salmon Grey Almirage, you're going to use your Pariator effect, it's going to be able to Foolish Burial your new Altergeist Trap, which is your Altergeist Revitalization. You can then banish Altergeist Revitalization to normal summon your Altergeist Malwisp. That's going to trigger your Malwisp to bring back your Altergeist Pariator. And now you have the combo lines available from combo number 1, which is you can go into an IP, Heat Soul, SP, that line. Or if you already have the either Multi-Faker or a Trap in your hand, you can link both of them away into a Hexia, and then link both of these away into a SP. And that is going to trigger your Hexia to add you any Altergeist card, so it can be Multi-Faker if you don't have it and you have a Trap, or you can grab the Trap to grab back the Multi-Faker. So let's say in this scenario you already had the Multi-Faker in hand, which is here. You'd probably grab the Protocol, Set Protocol, Draw Phase, Activate Protocol, Trigger Faker, Special Bounce, and now you have the SP Banish, the Bounce of the Silk, and the Monster Negate. So that is the end of the combo guide. I hope you guys did enjoy what Altergeist can actually do. A lot of people think it is strictly just a control deck. I hope I've proved you guys wrong. You can actually do quite a few combos of this deck, providing you open the cards I've shown you in the video. There are different lines that I haven't showcased. You can play the Altergeist Synchro, and in the Pukari Melusik line, there is a way of going into the Synchro so that you can have the established Hexia Synchro and immediately have the 2 spell and trap negates that way. And I'm going to leave that, guys, for you to figure out yourselves, because that line doesn't really come up too much. But if you do want to know, it's simply just adjusting what you summon and then using the Malwisp again as a tuner as part of the combo to get access to the Synchro. But that is it for me. I will see you guys on Monday, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below, and I shall see you for Monday's brand new deck profile.
It's time! Let's go!